Hello everyone. I am getting ready to redecorate my dining room area right here for fall. So I figured I would do a quick video of a before of what I have up now. That lucky sign's not supposed to be there. It's getting hung up in the family room, but it sits there for now. Just kind of what I have going on for right now. And then I will do an after video and maybe some during. I wanted to show you real quick all my fall stuff that I just kind of have in the middle of my living room, and this is what I'm working from. There's all of these things. So I'm going to walk over there and give you a quick look of how far I've gotten. Okay, so far I have hung my Happy Fall Y'all banner that I made. It's just burlap that I stenciled. And then up top I'm slowly working with some pumpkins and some of the florals that I have. So that's just kind of an in-between where we are. So I'll keep working. So here's my work in progress. I may do something else with this bottom shelf. I just kind of put stuff there for now. You can see I filled my apothecary jars with little pine cones, some candy corn, and a pumpkin. I have my Happy Fall Y'all banner that I made. It's all hung over here, and these apothecary jars, more pine cones, some gourds and pumpkins, and then berries and acorns. Right in the middle is my Horn of Plenty, and that's on the second shelf. And then up on the top shelf I have those, and these are all things I bought at Joann's or Michael's over the years. Silk leaves, and then that's the center of the top. And then there is that part. So like I said, this is just a work in progress. This is the only thing I've decorated so far in the house. As I decorate more, I will add to this. So I hope you like what I have so far. I thought I would show you the final product of my shelves that I'm decorating for Thanksgiving. I kind of bought some more gourds and added a few more things. I'm still refinishing my dining room table, so I have no table in the middle of my dining room, and I keep whacking my head on this chandelier, so I have to be careful. So let's just go ahead and start with the top. I may have shown this previously. So I had that cluster of little fall flowers. I think I bought it at Joann's last year. That's a bird I already had, and then just the funkins that you buy at Michael's and whatnot, and some silk leaves on a pedestal that I've had. And then I had bought the big gourds at a garage sale. I think they were $1 a piece, the yellow and the 2 green. And then I just filled in with the little gourds I bought at the thrift store the other day. Then moving down the shelf, I have actually 2 pedestals. I think one's a compote dish. That's a pedestal, gourds, little dried leaves, another bigger funkin. I just put it on its side, and I had actually hot glued some leaves on the top just to make it look a little bit more festive. And then a little gourd and some more birds. I seem to have a thing for birds lately. So that's the top shelf right there. And on top of that shelf I have my Happy Fall burlap bunting that I had made. I just cut them out, added some grommets, stenciled the letters, and then I actually have, I don't know if you can see, little tiny straight pins stuck in there to hold it up. So on the second shelf I have these apothecary jars I had bought, the little ones I had bought at a garage sale. In here I just have some little acorns and berries, and these were from like a big bag of stuff I think I bought at Joann's last year. And then I have in this one some tiny gourds. And then here I have little tiny pine cones, and actually this is not a true apothecary jar. This is just a big glass, I don't know what you call it, like a vase. And then this is actually a candlestick, and in the candlestick I just put some more little pine cones. And then I just sit this right on top, being careful to kind of get it centered. So that's what I did with that. And then in the middle where we started is my Horn of Plenty or cornucopia. And it's just stuffed with those floral picks that you buy for like $1 at Joann's. I just really clustered a whole bunch of them together and just stuffed them in there. And then some more gourds and my cute little bird. I bought this bird at a yard sale for 50 cents, and this is just some green excelsior that I balled up and put him in. He usually sits in one of the pedestals with a dome over top. And then another gourd, and then this is a birdhouse that we had made at craft night a while ago, but it kind of went with my colors, so I just kind of threw that back there. It's actually more of a Christmas ornament, but I think it looks cute tucked back there. And then 3 more small apothecary jars, again just pine cones. And in this one I just have 1 big gourd or pumpkin that just fit in there. And then candy corns. It was filled to the top, but we've had some sneaky thieves eating our candy. And then on this shelf it says y'all down here, so the whole thing says happy fall y'all. And then over here, this is actually, I don't know if you've seen those big wooden wire spools that they have, the power company has and the phone company. This is actually the center of one of those spools. We had to burn one of our spools because it had rotted, and I dug these out of the fire, and now it just makes the cutest little candle holder, very rustic. I bought this basket at a yard sale. I want to say I paid $3 for it. I think it's vintage. It's from France. I didn't want to pay that much, but it's really cute. It's just this wire basket with this really cute wooden handle. And what I did on the inside is I took one of those long fall garlands and I just wrapped it up in there and then added another one of my birds. These white birds were actually from Maureen and David's wedding. We had lovebirds on the table and they were kind of smooching. So just reuse that little wedding decoration. Then some more gourds. Then I've had these little candlesticks, I want to say since, I don't know, the 80s. They're from Hallmark. And then I just have that there. More leaves. And then these giant pine cones we actually used for Maureen's wedding to decorate the beautiful rock mantle that was at the venue. And then more gourds. And I did, again, glued some leaves onto that one to make it a little bit more festive. Gourds. And then this is actually a candle that I bought probably at a thrift store. Who knows? I've had it forever. Another candlestick back there. And then the other lovebird. Another candlestick. And then this is the bird's nest that my husband found in our yard. He had cut down some trees and this was in the trees, so I kind of took it out, made sure there were no bugs in it, and then I just put it in this large jar. And again, this is not for real. I don't know if you can see that. It had no base. I think it's like a big candle holder. So I just took a plain glass plate, set it down for a base, and there you have it. So let me back up without banging my head on the chandelier again to kind of show you the finished product. Now I'm painting those shelves and this hutch to match my dining room table. It's going to be like an ebony color. So we're working on that. And the shelves will actually have brackets when I'm done, just to give it a little bit more weight. So there are my pretty fall decorations, and I'm just going to swing over here real quick. Again, empty dining room. And then right here, this is going to be my centerpiece when my dining room table is finished. Another garland, the same garland I put in the basket. I just wrapped it around this real pretty wood bowl that I bought at Goodwill. And I had seen candles displayed like this at Pottery Barn, and of course I can't afford that. So I had all these IKEA candles. IKEA is so cheap for candles, and I just kind of clustered them in there. I will light the wicks. I hate it when people have candles and the wicks aren't lit. It looks like they're just for decoration. And when you have candles, you need to light them. It sets a beautiful mood. So this will be my centerpiece. And over here, I have this chalkboard that I made out of actually I think my dad pulled this frame out of the garbage. And I just put some masonite in it, made a chalkboard. I will change the Bible verse as it gets closer to Thanksgiving. That mess over there is all my garage sale stuff, which you will see in a future video. So I just want to thank you for watching my fall decor video. I hope you got some good ideas and how to reuse some things. And I really appreciate appreciate you watching. And please comment. I love to get comments and I will try to answer them all. So thanks again and happy fall, y'all.